I'll tell you guys, so I just did another video. I'm going to tell you we got a new subscriber to this channel. So don't get freaked out. There's a 10-year-old kid watching our YouTube channel in my area. So he was getting out with his dogs the last couple days, I think the last 2 weeks in my area. And I'm not going to tell you the identified dog. He could be living around my area. So the good thing, he probably was running all day throughout this hill area in this woods here. He was running through this area with the dog. So I give him one of our United Delta X-ray stickers. This kid's like 10 years old, probably 12 or either way. So let's hope he's watching this channel on here and 390 Wagmaster. You know, like the newest sticker I got, the 390, the one with the CB Lounge, the UDXCBRadio.com thing we got. The one with the orange sticker. The one Wagmaster sent me a couple weeks ago with the contest. The other one on the car you see in the short video is the one I got off this box. So it's MAGA inside on it. We got our MAGA stickers. We'll have a short video on that today to show you the decal stickers on the vehicle. That will be the vehicle for our skip videos. When we do that, nobody will not recognize them. It's only when he will do that. That's what we'll do that. That's why we put it out there. When my mother takes the vehicle out there, that's how we get those stickers out there. And when people see that, if you guys want to bring more stickers, you know how to use those things, the phone magnets you get at the local store. Because I got the phone magnets, the telephone books over a different county from here, because about 16 miles away it's in a different type area. So they cover like Cleveland, Tennessee, and where the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers are at. So we gotta, yeah, you guys know who the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers are out there. They're mostly all over East Tennessee, but we're we're United Delta X, we're all over the world. So there's a kid that's watching our channel out here, and he's probably gonna learn about CB radios from us, okay? So don't get freaked out if you see him watching 390 Wagmaster over in Utah. So what we're doing here today, but that's the only thing I'm going to shout out to that kid out there. I gave you the sticker today. So if you enjoy it, and check out 390's Wagmaster. Learn all about CB radio stuff. He's got a bunch of videos in there. He'll teach you how to do all this stuff. And you can actually buy a CB radio at your local Walmart in this area. Usually a Cobra CB radio, you'll see it in a small box. But if you're willing to go to the big type later on, you can get them on the internet. And I'm telling the kid out there, the one who got my sticker today, look up Copper Electronics. That's where I got my antennas from. So it's a CB catalog, and it's on the internet called Copper Electronics out of Kentucky. That's where you'll find the nice CB radios. Also, where you get another CB radio in your local area. If you know, it's about 30 miles to the east of here. If you know where LaLorne City is, and if you know the Love's gas station exit where the truckers go, has like a heart shape with a yellow heart shape, says the word Love's, you can get a CB radio from there. They have mobile radios, and the way you get how you start out, buy yourself one of them trim 300s, MAGA mount. And you don't have to touch SWRs on that, because it has its own, it has lower SWR on this antenna. It'll get you out over the whole place of Harriman, Rockwood, you think, and you can start out when you get some time when you do that, and you'll be able to hear me out toward Midtown out there, nearby the area where the river is. You'll be able to hear me out over that area and that hill, but it should be able to hear you all over the whole place where I'm at, because I have a trim 310. They're like $24 to $25 on eBay, and get a trim 300 antenna, and you get yourself a CB radio, hook it in there, and you should be having no problems, and try to start out with that. And you can use it as like a base station MAGA mount. Just get some tin foil and put it on a computer case on the top of your roof, and you should be able to get out pretty okay. But if you want to go for the big leagues like I have, get a Mako V5000 like I had. It took months to do. If you learn all my work from it, you'll be able to okay with it. But what you see out here today was the beam antenna, the one you see in the yard. That's why I'm supposed to do a lot of skip videos on this channel, and the Quad 5. But check it all out. And I'm sure your parents will know what a CB radio is all about. You don't need a license for it. I just want to let you know. Tell all your friends in school about it. It's called Citizen Band. Look it all up and learn about it, and you'll be able to do it. And a lot of truck drivers in Rockwood, Harriman, Tennessee, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, and you'll be able to hear them on Channel 19 in your area when they have those accidents on the plateaus. I'm talking to the guy out here on this channel. I know you UGX guys understand. and you might be able to learn something about CB radio. There's some downfalls to it, but you got to overlook at it. And we got our local guys on Channel 12 here in Harriman, Rockwood. They're pretty cool guys. There's a guy named Flash. You can talk to him out there, but do not tell him where I live, okay? I'm telling the kid out there with the little sticker out there. I gave you the UDX sticker, and you're watching this channel. Do not tell him where I live at. So you got to keep that a secret for a reason. Understand that, because CB radio guys have to keep their secret and talk skip. It's kind of like an old school tech, been around since the 90s and 80s and 70s. So if you have a cell phone, if it ever goes down, you can use your CB radio, talk to all your friends and family. So that's what you got to keep me secret about it. And at least I keep your location secret out there on the internet. So I just gave you that sticker so you can check out CB radios and learn all about it. And you might be able to learn how to repair your own stuff. It's just like when you used to do, like you do those video games out there when you play video games. It's like that in a different way. It's like, think of it like Xbox Live and PlayStation Store when you talk on the CB radio. Instead, it's without the internet stuff. It's kind of a whole different game, but you'll learn a lot of it. And so your parents probably will teach you how to use one, and all your friends can get it out in school, get them a bunch of walkie-talkies, have some fun on it. Make sure you stay on that channel 14 out there. So it used to be a Call of Kids channel back in the 80s and 90s, we used to call it. I used to did it a long time ago when I did in South Florida, way back then. So I've only been in Tennessee almost 5 years, and plus my mother was born in the state. And I lived in Utah for 12 years. Then I lived in North Florida on a farm for at least 13 years outside of Lake City, Florida. So I'll give you some of that. So you'll learn a lot of stuff about our channel out here. The one I gave you the sticker, decal. Show your friends in school about it. Let's pass the word around. Maybe able to learn how about Citizen Band radios. And you'll be able to learn how to repair CB radios, like little solder irons. So if you want to start out some solder irons, buy one at Walmart. Try out some little projects on things like that. The way I used to repair, how I learned how to do it when I used to play with toy drones. So for the person out there, I gave you the sticker to you today. Keep my location secret, and I'll keep your location secret. If you get a CB radio, if you ever see me on my live streams, give me a shout in the chat. Say I was the one I got the sticker from you, the decal, and then you'll be okay. But we'll keep it secret out there. My guys will keep it secret. They're not going to give you any address, thing like that. And the guy, 390 Wangmans, he'll keep your address secret, because if you ever want a UDX number, you can email him and all that stuff. Maybe your parents will get into that. But CB radio is like Xbox Live in a different way, like video games. But in case the internet goes down, this thing will be quite cool. But you want to learn some of it if you really want to get into Hollywood. Start at a mobile device, a mobile type rig, and go around your whole town area and have a bunch of your friends from school try it out and see experience. There's a guy that lives down the road from here, has a CB radio, but I'm not going to tell you his location. And he used to have an Antron 99 a few months ago, and he switched out this little black antenna, but I'm not going to tell you where it's at. And there's several other CB radios I've seen in my area to the north of here, toward Harriman, and a lot of those areas. And there's a lot of them in this area you don't even know about. So the one thing you want to be interested in, if you want to learn about all CB radio, learn how they talk, go listen on Channel 6, those Super Bowl guys. Motormouth Mall is a cool guy, but you can learn about them. And the best is try to talk to some truckers in your area. Just tell them do Breaker 19 for radio check. They'll do your radio check, and they'll tell you the accident reports up there on the interstate. Those guys are cool. But get your whole friends in the CB radio, and stay on that channel 14 or channel 12 if you want to talk all. But stay on channel 14 if you want to do all your talking, cool stuff for all your friends in school, and get them in that stuff and FRS walkie-talkie. But the CB is one of the best things you can do. You can build antennas out of it. You can make all kinds of stuff. You can make a wire antenna out of it. It is a lot of cool stuff. Once you learn how to do it, get your friends, your cousins into CB radio and learn how to do it. But we got guys, if you want to check out a lot of the cool guys on channel 26 in Tennessee, they're called the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers, and they're on channel 24. There's a guy named Rooster, and we have a guy named Bobcat that lives down in Spring City. He's on a beam antenna. You can talk to some of those guys out there. They might teach you how to do some stuff. But me, because I was dubbed to CB radio a long time ago in the 90s, and that's a very long view for me. But if you want to learn how to do it, just get yourself a nice cool radio. Have your friends get into it with a bunch of CB radio walkie-talkies, and you'll be able to pick it up. But this will teach you a skill, how to do a CB radio, how to repair it with solder irons. It's pretty cool once you learn how to do it. If you know how to fix drone motors and stuff, put them on there, you can do a CB radio, no problem. It's a whole game, but I'm sure your parents will tell you what CB radios is. I think there's some are probably Gen X's or Gen Y's or the new Millennium generations, but they'll tell you what it's. You don't need a license on a CB radio. You don't have to worry about that. It's cool. It's been around since the 1970s. So you might want to check all that out. So I give you a sticker. I forgot to put you another thing. And if you want to see something really cool about this, on Saturday nights you can go look at Old Tube Radio Network. And that's pretty cool. And there's a lot more in that. But I gave you the sticker, so keep my location secret. Don't tell them my location, because I had to do this thing for my hobby thing. It's like my video game type of radio I do. It's like that. That's what it's like for me, for an 80s kid like me, and a 90s kid for people like that. It's like my video game when I talk to people all over the world without a internet system. But instead you use YouTube for live streams to get people to get into it. But it is cool. You want to look at this hobby, and it's a very nice hobby if you do it right. And you can talk to people all over the world, UK. You could talk different states on Skip, but most of the local areas, I'll tell you out there, on a good night with my Mako V5000, the one on the roof, you saw the long antenna you see out there. Sometimes I get out at least 60 miles down to Cleveland, Tennessee, and Sweetwater and all those things. It depends on the conditions. But you'll learn about it. I know some of the schools don't teach you about what citizen band radio is about. So if you want to learn about it, get your friends interested and show them about it. And look all the stuff on the YouTube channels about CB radio, and you'll be able to learn how to do it. So I just want to shout out to the guys. So I just want to give a quick shout wave to the person I gave the UX stickers. And the guy who puts this together, he's been building this for a long time, for 3 years of the UDX CB Radio Club. It is a very cool thing, but this guy takes a lot of work, this 390 Wagmaster out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And we have different versions of it too. We come out every year. So I passed it along to you, so you'll learn about CB radios, and your friends will learn how to pick it up. And you'll be able to see amazing. So now, for my UDX members out there, 390 Wagmaster, this is Foxman 362, UDX 362. So the antenna update, and plus that, the only thing I gotta do is one more hole to drill in this little thing right here. I'm doing that right now, soon, not now. I'll have to wait to get it charged. These batteries I get, they're mostly weeder things, but I got to get a better battery system. Well, and what I have to do right now, it's about 10 foot tall, but my beam antenna is going to be 33 feet. You guys see this right here. You guys see it right here. I'm dealing with it. I know it's kind of dark, but this is going to be attached to it. And you guys saw what happened on the video. And that will be the thing I have to do after this. Once I get this drill, then I have to do the 3 holes on the top and put that north position like I put right here with my mother's phone. So I can actually do it like this when I do the compass thing. I had to mark it with some frog tape, and that's how I do it. Like this one you did the last time. And this one got bent because you guys know it's going to be 5 foot inside the pipe rod. And so we're going to put about 5 foot inside. And once we put 5 foot inside, like I told you guys what I have to do, and put the rope up here on the top and use the boat cranker, and that will be able to lift up like UDX 4576. So I will tell you guys, there's might be kids out here watching our channel here, so keep a word on that for reasons. But they usually will go to bed already knowing these kids. But at least this is pretty cool, guys. We got a 10-year-old kid to check our channel out, and you might get into the radios like we do. That's how I used to start out a long time ago when I was 14, when I was on CB radio. Just like I used to know them back in the 90s like that. Especially where they had one guy had a Cobra 29 back in the day in Hollywood, Florida. And when I saw a CB radio one time, and I had my base station on the radio one day, and I talked to him back then, that was like when I was in 6th grade. Very long time. But I have a lot of CB stories. But this is the pipe. I'll tell you all about how we got this pipe. You guys know I bought all these pipes at Lowe's. And it's in aisle 11. You get all this stuff. Mostly from the co-op places you can get. And mostly Tractor Supply. Because these are mostly, you get all the same stuff here. I built one of these. This is like 3 foot in the 2 foot concrete in the ground. This one's about a 6x6. It has 3 foot concrete in the ground with rocks. I did this during when Hurricane Helene was happening here in our area, East Tennessee, when I was out in the rain pouring it. The concrete was the hardest part. But let's hope we get the 5th hole done tomorrow. And when that goes through, it'll be okay. So I just want to let you know, then I have to do the 3 holes on the top when I line that position, north position, and the west. And once that'll be okay, we'll be all right. So I just want to give you guys an antenna update. So I know it's kind of dark right now. So I shouldn't be out here this late, but and it's getting darker around since the new time's like 5 o'clock, almost 6, it gets dark. You guys know what happened. So I had to have these headphones to keep my ears, not to have the drill effects in my ear. It almost happened to me about a couple of weeks ago, almost went deaf on the left ear, and lucky it did not, thank God. It was actually when I was drilling this pipe in the ground. So that will protect my ears. These are the tools I'm trying to tighten this up. And this thing is bolt to the ground, okay? This thing's not gonna get taken down. You know I got the guy wires ready to go. So I'm gonna let you guys go for the rest of the night. Just want to give you guys an update. Let's hope the garden gets good. And let's hope the guy out there, the young guy out there, keeps our location a secret. We know who you are out there. We're not gonna say anything where you're at. We're cool with it, and we'll stay cool with each other. If you get a radio, let me know. We'll talk out there. You might be very close to me, but I'm not going to give you a location out there on the CB of your area. At least if you told me you got the sticker from me and all that. So I go by Foxman 362 on the CB radio, and I go by UDX 362 on single sideband. But on AM, they call me Foxman 362 or UDX 362. But you can call me Foxman 362 out there on the CB radio. And sometimes I go by 362, sometimes on side. It's a whole combination, but what you gotta learn about C radio, you come up with a call sign, make up one like yourself. It doesn't require anything. Just come up with something like your favorite basketball player, your cartoon character, your favorite thing you do, or like a username on the internet, or something really cool, something really awesome you like, something really, you come up with a name, something really cool. And a lot of guys will know who you are out there, and they don't have, they just, all you do is make contacts out there or talk local. But you'll learn about the CB stuff. And the 1010 codes are very easy to memorize. It's not hard. Like 10.4 is okay, 10.7 you're out, and that's all you need to learn. And 10.10's on the side means standby. And you can learn that too. It's pretty easy basics. The 10.10s are very easy to memorize. If you can do mathematics in school, you can do a 10.10 codes, no problem. So I used to learn it a long time ago. This is a Mako V5000 for all my UDX guys. One of the best antennas you can get. They're very easy to adjust the SWR. You don't need. My beam antenna has an antenna tuner for it, so that's why I have to have that. But this one is one of the easiest things you can do, and it's 18 foot long, and it's about 40 feet to the tops. I have talked to people all the way to South Africa with this thing, and the UK and Jamaica. And I get at least 12 miles out of the local area here in my area, sometimes 60 miles on a good night. And this is all you need to get one of these. The Mako V5000 is a wonderful antenna. It's one of the best performers, and you can talk a lot of things all over the world. And the only thing you have to do, the most hard part, is that little thing right there. You have to adjust it to get the SWR a lot lower. So this is one of the good antennas you get. They're like around $100. You can get them sometimes on the classifieds, and sometimes you get them on Cover Electronics. Mine is weatherproof with meal tape, so it's got 1,800 pounds on both sides, about 4,000 pounds on it. So if we get a big windstorm, this thing's not going to whip off or snap because it keeps it like an action spring when I do it. That's why I made it very strong for weather when we get here. And all the pipes are bought from Lowe's. The hard part was that little plumber's pipe I put in there, got from Lowe's. It took 3 months to find it one time from last year. So this is one of the good antennas out there for you guys out there. So I just want to shout out to all the UDX guys. Have a wonderful night. Let's hope this beam comes up soon. It's going to take a while. You guys know I'm doing a lot of work at this. And this antenna was one of my birthday presents from last year. And the beam antenna was one of my Christmas presents from last year. You guys know that. And we're going to be getting another radio sometime for Christmas. I hope I get that Anytone Quad 6. It'd be nice. The Pro one. Let's hope it goes on sale real soon. So I'm going to shout out to you guys out there. This is UDX 362. Have a wonderful night. And let's hope we get this thing going soon. I got to do a lot of work on it. So I'll catch you guys later. I just want to give you guys a little update what I've been doing. I've been busy with helping my dad and all that stuff. You guys know. And at least the weather's going to stay warm like this for a while. I hope it stays like this for a while. Then I'll be able to get this stuff finished, because I'm trying to remake what happened about 2 weeks ago where you guys saw that video. So like where it bent out. So it should be good when I jack this up. But I've been working on this for almost 8.5 months. No, I think about 5 months since July when I put the main mount together. The main mount was built back in January when I made it. And I'm trying to rush to get through this and take it easy with this. The easy part, the hard part is drilling. The easy part is going to be painting and putting the tie straps and all that stuff. And then before that, I had to do the lining north position for the rotor, which that little cool cap thing I made, it's going to do what I want to do. So I'll catch you guys later. UDX 362 East Tennessee. Have a wonderful night. 79 smoke screen. Shock away. Hope you get better, Reed 2112 out there on YouTube. So I'll see you out there if you get your next live stream. So Wagon Master, keep bringing those live streams of those CB radio videos. You might get a lot of people interested in what we're doing, talking about the hobby. So keep making those videos and hope things quite good. But you know what we have to do. So this is UDX 362 East Tennessee. I'll have a wonderful night, and we'll bring out some more videos sometime soon on more of the antenna update. Hope we get it up soon when we do it. But I've been working hard at it. I've been doing it every morning, every time when I'm doing it, because I'm trying to beat before that daylight when it has the early daylight thing, because it's going to get darker more by wintertime. You guys know this. And I'm trying to beat before the weather gets worse. But long we got this wonderful weather right now. Let's hope it's good. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful night. UDX 362 East Tennessee. We're going to bring out some more videos out here. Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube.